2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at the Bulls' starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. And for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now here's Levine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine, it's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Free throw good, Levine. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Brown, good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here are the Bulls now. Levine up top, White covering. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's White. Shoots from 12. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Out to the wing. DeRozan against Brown. Pass to Dosunmu. Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams gets to DeRozan. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Brown dishes to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
DeRozan against Brown. Williams trying to break free, and it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's DeRozan. Williams trying to break free, and he banks in the layup.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Tatum against Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum dishes to Brown. Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's White. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Dosunmu. No points in the game yet for him. DeRozan for 3. Rebound, Boston. Outside, White. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 6.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
White with it. Williams picks him up. And White kicks to Tatum. Oh, good on the 3. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Passes it to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. For 3, Levine knocks down the 3 ball. He has 6.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
It's White on the wing. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Williams trying to break free. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established a great inside position.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Drummond. Bradley with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Green kicks to Dragic. Here's White. Williams with the block. Now the pass to Green. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Deep, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
Brogdon finds Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Dragic. Brogdon looking it over. Here's Pritchard. White covering. And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Endures the Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Both good from the line that time. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. White the pass to Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Griffin's shot is good.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's White. Williams with the block. Here's Pritchard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Dragic. Griffin kicks to Williams. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 5. Right side, Dragic. Outside, Brent. The 3. They grab their own miss. Drummond. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Pass to Brown. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. No dice from the high post.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Pass to Pritchard. Here's the teardrop. Over in the corner, Brown. Brogdon outside. Score the basket shot after missing his first attempt.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Bulls substitution, Alex Caruso.
Boston with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Brown. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Celtics trail by 6. Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. And it's Horford in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Boston 5. Now here's White, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Launches it. Rebound by Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
DeRozan against Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Smart. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 5. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Caruso against Tatum. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Now, here's Dosunmu. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to Levine. There's the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The consistency for Zach LaVine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Chicago with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Passes to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over DeRozan, and it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
DeRozan for three. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, White. Low block shot on the way. Count that one. White's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
That's about concentration. Derek White had a hand in his grill, and he didn't let it deter him. Made jumper, yes, sir.
Williams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Levine against Smart. That shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Yep, that one goes in there. Levine's got 15 points.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
Tatum passes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Smart against Levine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Grant Williams. Now here's Levine. He's got 15. Here's Vucevic. That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
There's the pass to Tatum. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Williams. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Brogdon. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 12. He kicks to Vucevic over White. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. And the Celtics with possession here.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's White. He has 7. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Levine deciding where to go with it to the inside. Williams, that's good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Smart. Trying to end the drought. No good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 16. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. DeRozan for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's Smart with the drive.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
He misses the free throw.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. Here's White, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Dragic finds Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tatum against Bradley. Tatum dishes to Brown. Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And White kicks to Dragic. Outside DeRozan. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Brogdon. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. White. Offensive rebound. Boston shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Brown outside. That one's not going to go. Here's Green. At the elbow, it's Bradley. Outside, Dragic. Here's White. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
55.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket. And we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on the defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they can cash in. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, like my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at the Bulls, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Zach LaVine is out there with Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Horford the pass to White. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. White's got 9.
Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Celtics trail by 13. Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. DeRozan passes to LaVine. High, arcing shot. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
I tell you, we think of him as a dunker, but you've got to appreciate LaVine's touch and his creativity.
Now here's White. He's got 9. Horford up top. Lots of room. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. LaVine finds Vucevic. Over Horford. And it's Vucevic missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 10. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And that one misses. That one is no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. With some arc. And it's White missing. The Bulls shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. Brown against LaVine. Pass to DeRozan for 3. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 4th assist in this one. Smart kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Dosunmu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, LaVine, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And here's White after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. White inside. Outside, Smart. Shoots over Dosunmu. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Bulls leading by 14. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
No question. He got bumped on that shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Good on both. Celtics trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by Williams. Smart's got his third basket of the night. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bean passes to Caruso. That shot off. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brown against Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. They get the rebound. And it's Brown missing. The Bulls leading by 14. Williams passes to Vucevic. It's good. 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Williams looking around. Back to White. Williams finds White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
First one falls for. And some changes here for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Tony Bradley comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. Makes it off the glass. Drummond's got 8 points.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Here's Griffin. Outside Williams. Passes it to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And LaVine, here we go. And the jam by LaVine.
Boy, you do not want LaVine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 18. And the pass to Pritchard. Now here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Rockets the pass to Levine. Caruso kicks to Levine. Shoots over Brogdon. Levine can't hit. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. The 11-footer doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. To the middle. Here's Drummond. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Drummond's got 10.
This is what you call pulling the strings on the offensive end. Dragic with an assist. Yes, sir.
Pass to Pritchard. Buries it down low. The Bulls leading by 16. Pass to Drummond. Caruso against Brown. Caruso, no good. For Boston, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
For Boston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Javonte Green comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Drummond. 10 points for him. The layup missed. Celtics trail by 14. On the wing, Brown. Over Green. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's White missing.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Brown, plenty of space. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 16 points for Jaylen Brown. Outside Dragic. White with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Green finds Dragic, and here's White. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 6 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bradley trying to break free. White, good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Brown outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Bulls leading by 17. Dragic dishes to Drummond. It's good. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bradley up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Back to Bradley. Outside, Green. Here's White. No good from outside. Here's Pritchard. And it is good at the buzzer.
Wow. And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Oh, Lord.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. This is in the game for the Celtics. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
It's Smart with the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
For 3, Levine. And Drummond kicks to Levine. The tray. Out to DeRozan. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brogdon, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic trying to get open. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Brogdon. And it's DeRozan missing. Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Smart. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Williams passes to Levine. Good. And now 24 points for Zach Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Smart. Shoots over Dosunmu. Nice shot by Smart. Now here's Levine. The pass to Vucevic. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Brogdon kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum against Williams. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 7. In deep. Tatum drops it in.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Bean passes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
So he can't get either to fall. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, He's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Celtics trail by 14. Smart, wide open, he fires. Here's Tatum. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach from the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive units has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Tatum. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Smart. Yep, it counts.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Horford. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to LaVine. This one for 3. They get it back. Gets it to fall from the right block. DeRozan's got 12 points here in the second half.
See, I think it's the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan at work and showing how effective he can be when he hits the glass.
Here's White. And that one is off. Nice D from LaVine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
At the line for 2.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 19-point game. Horford kicks to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Outside, Williams passes it to Dosunmu. LaVine for 3. Good on the three-point shot. LaVine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's White.
Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Bulls leading by 20. Outside DeRozan. LaVine for 3. Here's Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. DeRozan's got 27.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ayce407.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Now here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Horford. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Here's Dosunmu. Kick out to Levine.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off. Bulls leading by 19. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Tatum kicks to White. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's Williams, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Noah Vonleh comes in for Tatum. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. The Bulls also changing it up. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. Pritchard. Bradley with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stopped, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.